Good morning to my panel, Mr. Fakrullah and Sir Ashadi. I'm Tarani Baska from BEET. This is my presentation for BDP 1. So sir, this is my project, which is Portable American Sign Language System using RF signals and IoT technology for deaf blind people. And my supervisor is Dr. Adam Wong Yun Kang. First of all, I'll start with my introduction. My project is mainly for sign language based communication system by using Raspberry Pi and RFID tapping process, whereby sign language has been for literally 50 million people all over the world are using sign languages, and it's almost 300 years ago being implemented. And what are sign language? Who are the people who actually use sign language? Are people who have difficulties in seeing, hearing, and people who can't talk. We call them mute people. And besides that, firstly, sign language, there are a lot of type of sign language all over the world, but the mother of all sign language are actually American Sign Language. From American Sign Language is where all the other countries absorbed it and they create it according to their own national language. Besides that, we also look on Braille system. So basically, Braille system is people who can't see uses Braille system, and they use it with the sense from their end of their fingers. So that is Braille system. So there are 3 grades of Braille: grade 1, grade 2 and grade 3. Grade 1 are for beginners, grade 2 is intermediate, and grade 3 is for upper level. So my project is only for basic children. I'll do Braille grade 1, and sign languages only concentrate A to Z on how to teach them to use the sign languages. So that is my introduction, and next is the problem statement. Okay, why am I implementing this project? First of all, in the current status quo, I have included many literature reviews papers whereby it shows that the first one, it's the American Sign Language developed, but it is not as sufficient to teach the preliminary students from kindergartens in order how to teach them. Most of the sign languages in the current they have implemented like sign language on showing to a device, and the device will recognize what sign language it is. But my project is to teach the kids first, is to teach the children what is sign language. So there will be RFID cards like this, and these cards they will show H and they will be tapped. So that is my improvisation. And what are the other problem statement was the research on Braille is clearly stated that Braille system nowadays have problem with interactive among them. It's very traditional method on how are they learning, mostly with circle by, like you can see here, it's always in a small group where they learn Braille in a very traditional method, which is not giving any impact to the blind and to the deaf in the current status now. Besides that, you can see Braille classes are usually only for working Braille typewriter, or there's a big board with dots, and that is what still being implemented. Besides that, the Braille contents, anything to do with Braille, are extremely expensive and it's very costly. So here I would like to propose something which is affordable for the blind and the mute people, that it's affordable for them to buy and implement, at the same time they get to learn the sign language. This is my project objective here. My first project objective is to build an interactive and an engaging method to learn the sign language. Second, to design a software interface to visualize an attractive output in order, because my project is mainly for the children. So children mostly emphasize on colorful, attractive and a physical movement project. So environment, so that is how my project is emphasizing on. And thirdly, to perform an analysis for the proposed system. So in my BDP 1, so as I have said, this is my scope of the project. The scope is just mainly for children. It's a portable, because I only use a Raspberry Pi, a wireless keyboard, and an RFID cards with a 3.5 LCD screen, which is already like this, which is already placed on top of a Raspberry Pi. And this is the Raspberry Pi, this is a wireless keyboard, and this is a portable RFID reader, and this is the RFID cards. So this is the one, and it's mainly for children's, for deaf and blind between approximate maybe 6 to 8 years old. That's what I'm emphasizing. Next will be my literature review. Okay, this is a literature review. Mainly I have get a main idea for implement in my project, which is done by Sharul in the year of 2018, whereby he uses a Raspberry Pi 3 and he uses a system we call eSpeak on a keyboard. So I'm also implementing this in my project, but I am actually making it more advanced with the interface of RFID cards by tapping on RFID reader by using Raspberry Pi. This is my methodology where I've shown you. This is my designation of project with that is my wireless keyboard, and that's my Raspberry Pi, and this is the reader, and this is the RFID cards. And this is how a flow chart, wherever my system has two ways of using this project. RFID part is for the blind. It's actually for the blind also can be implemented, and mainly is for the deaf and mute, and that is for the blind student. So for the deaf and mute, they will have RFID card. They have to tap it on a RFID reader. So if it detects, then sign language will be visualized on the LCD. If it doesn't detect, it will show wrong card tap, please try again. So the students have to re-tap with the correct card. The another one will be insert a character. This is by using a Braille keyboard, which is a keyboard which has Braille on top of it, and it is implemented with the system software called eSpeak. So when we start, we insert a character. So is the character found? If yes, a speaker will visualize and will show output. Where, let's say if it is A, then it will actually speak out A. If it is B, it is B. If it is no, then they have to insert a character again. So that is basically my flow chart. This is my block diagram. Same like my flow chart. RFID cards, we have to tap on RFID reader to the Raspberry Pi, so it will be output LCD screen. Second is Braille keyboard. We insert it into insert a software called eSpeak, and American Sign Language visualizer is for RFID card. For Braille is only for eSpeak, and there will be an output in the speaker. Okay, so this is the database that I use. This is a database.csv where do I store all my RFID card, because if you see every RFID cards, that's actually a serial number here. So we have to store the serial number according to the alphabet so that we don't get mashed up. So each RFID cards has their own serial number and has their own alphabet programmed. Okay, so this is the file that I used, and this is the preliminary result that I have done. This is before a card is being tapped. So we have to click on the text button below and scan your RFID tags. So this is the RFID card. So once a card A is being tapped, this will be the output blue. This will visualize C, visualize A together with the sign language. So I did preliminary result for A to I, and these are the interesting RFID flashcards that I've done. So this is the card designed by me itself, designed by myself. This is for A, B, C, D, and this is Braille. So students can also, people who can't see, they can also sense, where let's say A, then we give them the card of A, they also can sense Braille. And this is mainly for the deaf and mute. So whereby they can see the cards, they can take the card A and they tap on the RFID, it will visualize how to do it through the hand gesture. And this is the data analysis that I have taken to display. I did a data analysis based on the time taken to display and character. So this is the approximate, I did A to I, and this is the second it takes. So through my data analysis, I have an average of 4 out of 9 alphabets that I have chosen, approximately 5.6 seconds takes to display an American Sign Language visualized by using the screen. And that is my conclusion for my presentation, sir. So this thesis I have actually presented in my report, and in my presentation I have clearly visualized that how I'm going to implement this. Basically it's on the interface by using RFID and RFID reader and Raspberry Pi to wireless keyboards. And I hope that my project helps the deaf, blind and the disabilities to live a normal life like how we own self live, because my main project is to teach them since they're young itself, so that they'll be engaged in their education, they'll be engaged and have more interest to study and live a normal life like how we all are living. So that is my main intention, to help the disabilities people. From that, thank you, sir. So sir, this is in the end where I have presented to you for Gantt chart for BDP 1 and BDP 2. So here I have actually given the flow for this semester, and this is a pre-plan for coming semester for BDP 2, sir. Thank you. So sir, this I'll just show you a slide demo just for alphabet A, okay? So when I run, so this is how the output will be, and I have to tap it on the RFID reader, and this is how A will come. So that is a visualize of A. So that is just an example for A, sir.